For All the State Jural Assemblies Part 32, The Federal States of States by Anna von Reitz. As we have learned in the prior articles about the Union of Soil Jurisdiction States, and the Federation of States and the Confederation of States, there are fundamental misunderstandings and semantic deceits we need to overcome, things that we have been taught that were wrong, things that were half-truths, and assumptions that we made that need correction. The first consideration is that the word states can refer to a lot of different things, and we should not just assume that our geographically defined states are being referenced, because people often sloppily refer to states of states as states, too, and don't always understand that actual states are defined geographically. The second is that the word federal can be similarly misapplied. It can refer to our federation of states doing business as the United States of America, or it can refer to some other federation entirely. The worst bit of confusion of this sort surrounds the federal states of states, which have also been called Confederate states since the Articles of Confederation were signed in 1781. We need a thorough understanding of the federal states of states, aka Confederate states, before we discuss the American Civil War. The first thing we notice is that Confederate states, also known as the federal states of states, have been around since long before the Civil War. This comes as a big surprise to most people. The second thing we notice is that these federal states of states, also known as Confederate states, are inchoate states, that is, they are total legal fictions and they are not geographically defined. The third thing we see is that the states of states are commercial corporations created by the state governments. Each federal state of state is chartered and run by a state. Georgia chartered the state of Georgia, for example. The fourth important thing is that the original federal states of states were all named using the same style of proper name, and they all capitalized the and included this definite article as part of their names: the state of Georgia, the state of Maine, the state of Minnesota, and so on. The fifth important point is that all these federal states of states, also known as Confederate states, were members of the States of America Union, one of the three unions of states making up the original American government as of 1781. The sixth important take-home message that their union of states, doing business as the States of America, is the union being referenced in the preamble of the constitutions. In other words, it's the States of America Confederation that is the union being perfected by the constitutions, not the United States, not the United States of America. The actual federal constitution is called the Constitution for the United States of America. Please note that this is the original and controlling constitution in the series of three, the one that creates and defines the federal government as of 1787. Note also that the word united is used as a descriptive adjective and is not part of the proper name of the States of America organization being referenced, and notice that the is not capitalized or included in the name, either. This further underscores the fact that these federal states of states and their States of America organization are operating exclusively in the realm of global municipal commercial jurisdiction. Article 6 of all three federal constitutions guarantees that debts and obligations of the Confederacy will continue to be honored under the new power-sharing arrangement established by the Constitutional Convention. The adoption of the federal, territorial and municipal constitutions basically split up the business service contracts and gave part of what was originally all being done by the States of America to the British territorial government and the Holy Roman Empire's local municipal government doing business as the United States. We can be sure that 1. The original federal constitution known as the Constitution for the United States of America directly references the States of America Confederation. 2. This is the Union being perfected by the adoption of the constitutions. 3. Article 6 references honoring the debts and obligations of the Confederate States, because they are the only ones being impacted by the adoption of the constitutions. Take note, part of the commercial business of the original States of America Confederation is being given away to the British and the Holy Roman Empire as a result of adopting the constitutions. Please hit subscribe, like, share, embed, and get ready for many more Anna von Reitz videos.